Honestly, I don't know how to start this, so please ignore this cringe. What is up, people? Welcome to the Simply a Podcast. I was about to say Discord.
Couldn't even finish the intro.
I was about to say
You're
Discord.
canon.
Oh shit. We are here to talk about all kinds of nerd shit, all kinds of pop culture, whatever the fuck. So with all that being said, let's just start things off. Yo, what's up? I'm here with my brother, the Gray Cape Hero, the worst name on Twitch. How you doing, bro? What you been doing for the past month?
Yo, I hate that you called it the worst name on Twitch when it is the greatest name on Twitch.
This shit is horrible.
I'm the guy with two different names. Okay,
Yeah?
I'm Great Cape Hero and I'm Taking Nappa.
And then we got ourselves my cousin over here. Do you want me to use your name or your Discord
Yeah,
name?
you just use my name.
All right, y'all heard it from the man himself, my cousin Kenneth.
What's going on, guys?
What you been up to, bro?
I'm the guy with no Twitch.
Oh shit.
What's up to both of you?
Yeah?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I looked at my bank account the other day, and I saw like how much it takes from my bank account to sub to both of you.
Yeah.
It double charges the fuck out of me. Honestly, I get charged twice per month, $5.66,
Oh shit.
and
Oh,
I'm
I'm
wondering
sorry,
where my Twitch Prime shit is going. Like, who's getting my Twitch Prime? Who's getting my actual shit? But
Shit.
Oh,
as long as I'm feeding my family.
That's a good
Probably
question.
have to set that up yourself because I know if you have it to automatically renew, it's gonna keep taking out of your account, so you never have a chance to use your Prime.
Yeah, I'll
Word,
do that
word.
later.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the show notes. I got myself a couple of notes I want to talk about. I know Gray wanted to talk about Elden Ring, and Kenneth wanted to talk about Metroid Dread. So let's start off with what I want to talk about, and that's the Demon Slayer game, because I beat that not too long ago. I beat that about 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna just say this right here, right now. That shit is not worth $60. That yo, bro. Mind y'all, I never really watched Demon Slayer, so I started watching it after I played the game because I think it's a good story, and
Did you like it?
I like it. Wait, the game or the anime?
I'll say the anime, because the game is based off of the anime.
Yeah, I like the anime. I like the story, animation. I kind of find the CGI like really weird, especially when it's just like, for example, they'll have Tanjiro just walking down the forest and he'll be CGI. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
he's just 3D, right?
yeah, and I'm just like, why couldn't you just draw him, you know? But yeah, I don't think the game is worth $60. It's literally Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Like, even the music sounds exactly the same. And I feel like they just removed some mechanics. Some combos aren't available. You know, it's weird. Like, you can't even charge your energy, even though energy is required for like certain attacks and stuff like that. It's just weird. I personally don't like it. If I would have gotten it for like $40, I wouldn't mind. But it was a whole $60 game. Yeah. Anything y'all want to add on to that?
I mean, it looks like, honestly, like a $30 experience, being that it's a Storm 4 with removed mechanics.
Yeah, and
Use
way
new
less
animation.
characters too.
Yeah, there's only like 12 characters, no?
Shit, are there? I'll tell you what, it's not that much.
The DLC added some more characters.
Yeah,
but
the DLC
it's not-
added
it's not a
2
big cast.
characters.
But the DLC
Really?
can only
That's
add
it?
so much.
But you know what? I will applaud Bandai for this because the DLC is CyberConnect. I will applaud CyberConnect. Well, CyberConnect and Bandai, because the DLC is free, and knowing how Bandai is, they would try to monetize the fuck out of these games on Xenoverse, even though I love playing Xenoverse. And that's besides the point. Yeah. Anything y'all want to add on to that?
The Demon Slayer game, I think, was pretty good for its first official video game. I think it came out flawless.
It's definitely
it's
better than the My Hero game. I'll say that much.
like if you
That's
came
fair.
out better than the My Hero game, My Hero had a trash ass game
And a trash ass sequel.
bro. Like and then for some reason they thought it'd be okay. Like, this is like going off on a little bit of a tangent, like a little bit of a side point. But then they thought it'd be okay after the My Hero game to come out with the One Punch Man game and make it the same fucking thing. And it was like, no, nobody enjoyed the My Hero game.
Yo, the One
Punch
Punch.
is a game.
Yes, bro. You see, he didn't even know about it. That shit came out like right before the pandemic, bro. That game was straight dookie water, bro. That game was horrible.
They
I
made
have
a
never seen
second
any.
game. They didn't even improve anything.
I think they canceled the DLC too. I think they canceled the season pass.
Jesus.
Like they dropped like 2 or 3 characters and they're like, yeah, not that much people play this game. Let's just cancel this shit.
They have a season pass without a season.
So I'm happy that they went back to CyberConnect. They you know, and you know, they connected. They connected back to them, and they're like, listen, you guys make amazing games for us. We want to keep going. So that's the step in the right direction.
Okay,
You know?
okay.
Honestly, and this might be a little bit of a hot take. I feel like when it comes to like anime games, they should stray away from the Storm 4 format.
Yeah, I feel like as much as I love as much damn, I can't even speak. As much as I like arena fighter games, I will admit like it's kind of overplayed. They did a little bit too much. It's just the thing is once Bandai kind of like sees a successful formula, they kind of like to ride that wave. It's kind of like, for example, you see how like the first Xenoverse dropped, those character creator, they had their own little lobby world and all that shit where you could traverse with your character. Yo, bro, every game after that, almost every anime game after that was just like that. You could create your own character. There's a little hub world where you could walk around and all that shit. One Punch Man did that. Shinobi Striker did that. Fucking Fighters did that. I don't even know why Fighters needed a hub world, honestly. Like, why couldn't it be just a main menu?
The hub world for Fighters was kind of
No, it's not needed.
Implemented because it was like something else.
Nah, it
wasn't a whole different company. It wasn't Bandai, because Guilty Gear already had a hub world system.
No. It's still under Bandai. That's what I'm saying. It's still under Bandai.
Okay, but I'm saying it's completely unrelated.
But I'm saying every anime game has that. So I'm trying to say maybe Bandai has something to do with it, because I don't see as to why Arc System is like, yeah, Fighters needs a hub world. Like, I don't know, bro. But
I'd say the only factor about that hub world is just introducing like the mental,
like, you can't even party up in Fighters, so it's like, why is there a hub? Or in One Punch Man,
correct?
Technically,
But
you can party up
No,
by
you can't.
making an arena match.
No, you can't. No,
And then
can't.
you play with your friends.
No, you could literally just send an invite. I
No, you
think.
can't.
yeah, I would love to do that.
No, I'm saying like you could literally just do that in like every.
Oh well, yeah,
in
that
every-
was the
in
the
every
initial
other game.
plan. But,
Anyways.
like, now after playing it for so long, you know, you kind of just
Yeah.
get used to it.
Anyways, we went on for a bit of a tangent. Yo, y'all play Guardians of the Galaxy?
I haven't, but I've been watching you play on Twitch, and
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
shit looks fun.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy it for the most part. Like, I like the story and all that shit. But honestly, one thing I don't like is the streamer mode. Because, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy, they like to play a lot of 80s and 90s music and shit like that. But the problem is, they didn't think about the streamers. So, in scenes where they're playing music, Star-Lord would play on his, I don't know what the device is called, but...
Tape deck.
Yeah, his tape deck. He'll play on his tape deck.
Man.
He'll play music on his tape deck in game, but you won't hear shit because it's copyrighted music. So now I'm just like, why couldn't y'all get uncopyrighted music to play for the streamer mode, so we
I
could
feel
get?
like that kind of ruins the integrity, though.
Yeah, that kind of ruins the experience, because I did it. I'm editing I'm editing up the first stream I played of it. And like, you could just hear the you could just see the disappointment in my face when I did the huddle thing, and then they played like no music at all, and I'm just like, what is this?
Oh, word. I remember watching that happen. I was like, damn, ain't no music in this game. And then it started playing after like a minute.
Nah, they didn't play at all. That's just like the cinematic music and shit like that, the orchestra.
Wow. That's wild.
Honestly, yo, shout out for an actual streamer mode, though.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. Having an actual streamer mode is cool and all.
I'm actually glad that they incorporated that. And granted, you are kind of right, but I feel like if it isn't the original music, it like don't play any.
Nah, I feel like at least some copyrighted shit. Like you could play like some basic ass like guitar solo or some shit with some artist you hired off of Fiverr or some shit. Like I don't know, bro. Like, I just feel like it kind of ruins the experience. Like, I feel like I'm not getting the full experience. If
what
like
about just
what?
What if they just played instrumentals? Are instrumentals also
Yeah.
Well,
able to be DMCA'd.
Well, some instrumentals are copyright free, but yeah, like it just sucks me out of the moment when Star-Lord or Rocket is like, play some music, and then all you hear is, like it just sucks me out of the moment. I'm just like, really? You couldn't just put in like some sick guitar solo or some shit, but
Honestly, they could have helped out smaller creators by putting a cover of a song.
you see, that's another thing. Yeah, you're right about that.
Thanks.
It's a great idea.
If I would improve on that, but generally, I feel like their notion is just like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
But that's just my general thing on that.
I do appreciate the idea of a streamer mode.
Yeah, like streamer mode is actually like they didn't have to,
Alright, guys, I'm gonna be right back because my girlfriend's about to leave.
No problem.
Yo, so Kenneth, have you seen the Buzz Lightyear trailer?
Oh, my voice
I got
iced
things
out.
to say about that.
Yo, bro, that
My
shit.
voice iced.
Yo, bro, when I saw that, my first thought was dead ass just fucking like, yo, is it Buzz Lightyear from a cartoon, bro?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was based off I didn't know the character of Buzz Lightyear, the toy, was based off an actual human. I thought.
I don't know, bro. Like this guy, he went from like mild 3D to ray tracing, bro. Like it's terrible.
It's Buzz Lightyear, and that's crazy too, cause they don't even got the same voice actor. They got Chris Evans playing. I assume his name's not Buzz Lightyear, but they got Chris Evans acting as Lightyear. So I'm just like, why couldn't you get the original voice actor to keep it more consistent? I guess.
The original voice actor?
Did he die or something?
I don't know if he was deceased or anything, but I'm assuming that if they didn't continue that contract, either he was uninterested or something
Hold
happened.
on, let me search this up.
A little bit of side banter.
Buzz Lightyear.
Do they reveal if this is a prequel?
This is like an origin story to the toy, I believe. So I guess it's an origin story to how Tim Allen, that's his name. Oh no, he's still alive.
Oh, so he's vibing.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on?
Alright, so basically, yeah, it's an origin story to the Toy Story version of Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah, so like the movie ties in to the other movie and to the but my question was about the cartoon.
I don't think it ties into the toy itself. I think all it is just so that you can have a greater appreciation.
That made the toy out of it.
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like the whole point of the movie is to just have a greater appreciation to the Buzz Lightyear toy. I don't know, honestly, because it's like I never looked at Buzz Lightyear or Woody and like, I wonder what inspired you. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I mean, with Woody, they revealed it in, I think, Toy Story like 2 or like 1 or 2, where like they saw like the fucking donkey and the red hair chick and that weird mining guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would like to know how Andy got a hold of those toys, but I mean like I don't give a fuck who's the inspiration behind the toy itself. Low key, I don't care. Like,
well, we know Buzz Lightyear is heavily inspired. Well, at least a little bit inspired, not heavily, by Star Wars, because
Star Wars.
In one of the Toy Story, movies, spoilers, his arch nemesis Zorg does the reference, I am your father.
I don't think that means he's inspired by Star Wars. I think it's literally just a reference.
No, I that's what I mean. Like, I'm not heavily inspired, but at least a little bit inspired by Star Wars.
It's just a reference. That doesn't mean it's inspired.
I like how you gave a spoiler warning for Toy Story.
Yeah, like Toy Story, like
No,
Toy
I
Story
haven't
2.
watched it yet.
Toy Story 2, like this shit came out like 20 years ago. Shit.
Anyone who hasn't watched Toy Story, go watch it. And you know who you are. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is you're never too old for Pixar movies.
Yeah, honestly, they still hit.
And speaking of movies, yo, y'all watch Venom 2?
I
I
saw
have
the
not,
ending.
but I've only seen the ending.
Yeah, cool. Don't waste y'all money. Honestly, honestly, I wanted to like this movie so badly, bro. I wanted to, you know, but it's just, for one, it was shorter than the first movie. It was like an hour and a half long, and two, oh my god, there's barely any Venom in Venom. If you get what I'm saying, like the symbiote is in plenty of scenes, but like
Him being Venom.
he's not with Eddie throughout a good portion of the film. And I'm just like, cause they were like fighting with each other. Cause spoiler warning for those who haven't watched it. I'll put a skip to on the screen, but spoiler warning, Eddie and Venom were beefing the whole film because Eddie doesn't want Venom to be eating people because he said the FBI are still looking for him or some shit. And because of that, Venom's been getting frustrated at Eddie, and then it all boils down to like, and this is at the start of the film, like the first 20 minutes, to Venom just like beating up Eddie, and then he just like leaves.
Oh, so there's actually a little side point to that. So that, what you were talking about there, is kind of, it looks like Venom 3 is gonna segue into one of the comic book stories, which is Lethal Protector. So that's gonna be interesting on what they do.
No, did you even watch the movie? What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, never mind.
this dude's like, oh, here's the comic inspiration. I'm like, where did you get it? Where are you getting? No, like they resolved it within the film. Oh no.
Every time that I talk to someone about the Venom movie, they always talk about the ending, and I'm thinking to myself, like, but did the ending make the movie?
Like the ending or the post-credit scene?
Both.
Okay. Yeah, the post-credit scene was a nice surprise. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. They brought him into the, into MCU now, which is cool. And then oh my god, how they defeated Carnage. I did not enjoy that.
What do you mean?
I just felt like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, Carnage has always been like that nigga, bro. Carnage has always been that nigga that's like, he fucks up Venom and Spider-Man at the same time. And to see that Venom could, he could hold his own against Carnage, but then Carnage is just like, for one, isn't Carnage supposed to be like a perfect match with Cletus Cadius? And then the fact that they're like kind of beefing with each other at around the end of the movie, making their connection a bit weaker. I'm just like, wait, what?
I mean, it's the same thing as like, why the fuck is Venom fighting with Eddie? Just because he can't eat people? When he was okay with it for like the first half of the first movie. Or like the second half of the first movie where he's just like, don't eat people. You
know what? You bring up a great point. I'm gonna just retract my previous statement.
Like, it took like the whole second half of the first movie. Venom's going through like this whole fight sequence, and like Eddie's actually doing good, and then he's like, oh, we are Venom.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, me too.
Nah, yeah, you're definitely right about that. I guess I didn't see that. And all right, moving on to the next point. We also got Facebook Meta here.
I actually haven't heard anything about this, so I'm actually very interested to hear.
Yo, great. What you got on Facebook Meta, bro?
Not much, really. I think what I heard was that Mark Zuckerberg announced that Facebook was rebranding to Meta, and then that nobody gave a shit. So that's interesting.
It's like,
but what comes with this rebranding?
So, I mean, I honestly don't understand why. He already changed it to Meta, by the way. Facebook is still Facebook, but if you for example, if you open up the Instagram app on your phone, it'll say Instagram, and then right under it'll say by Meta. So he already changed it to Meta, but he pretty much got a VR chat in Facebook now.
Oh.
So
yeah, I figured that's what it was. It sounded like a big ass fucking like rebranding for no reason.
But it's like if you're gonna, like, what's gonna stop me from just playing VR chat?
Exactly.
Like, For one, VR chat, in my opinion, is even better because like you could. I'm assuming Facebook Meta doesn't really let you customize your character too much. Cause you know, in VR chat, if I want to, I could be Spider-Man, bro. If I want to be Jotaro, I could be Jotaro. In Facebook Meta, I could just be me. I could be a white boy. I could be I could be a woman.
Let me just say this:
That's what's
in VR chat, you can be Uganda Knuckles.
Exactly. There's nothing better than being Uganda Knuckles.
I miss that meme, honestly. I miss that meme.
Go ahead and take a look in the Discord real quick, cause I'm gonna send y'all a meme.
Yeah, bro. We can't show that on the thing, right?
Yeah, it's not visual.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to y'all though.
I could say that I'm doing a backflip right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's meta.
Speaking
Oh, you
of,
did say if I wanted to be white boy, he can be white boy.
speaking, that is true. That is true. So, damn, what's his name? Dude on the left. Fuck. Well, if I wanted to, I could be the main villain from The Incredibles. The off-brand version.
Syndrome.
You know what that is? So, yeah, you can be Syndrome in Facebook Meta if you want. Speaking of things that aren't meta, Call of Duty Vanguard was a waste of my fucking money. Honestly, I don't know why did I buy it thinking like. I don't know, man, because I'm in a weird place with Call of Duty where, like, every now and then I sit there and I'm just like, yo, I want to play this, but I'll play and I'll get bored after like an hour or two. And it's just because, like, it's just shooting. I find no enjoyment out of shooting, bro. Like, fuck. Like, yo, what?
Damn.
You can't.
That could be just your preference on games, though.
But not
still mad people that like it.
I mean, I guess, but it's like there's other shooting games that I could play no problem, bro. Like, for example, I enjoyed Cyberpunk. I'm not even gonna lie. As much shit as that game gets, I actually enjoyed it, and that's pretty much a shooting game, to be honest. But it has a little extra to it, like I can shoot, but then I can also hack people. Well, I mean, there's no PvP for it, but I can also hack people, shit like that. And for a while, I also enjoyed Destiny 2, or the original Destiny, just cause like they had different shit. Like for Call of Duty, a grenade is a grenade. In Destiny 2, I could throw a grenade that fucking summons like ninja shurikens that hits the nearby target and shit like that. And
so you like the sci-fi aspect that can evolve upon the regular world?
Yeah, like I just want a little more than just, oh, I'm a soldier from World War II. That's just overplayed, bro.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, like
there's no point to be going back to the past when we were already there a while ago. Let's keep moving forward.
Yeah.
I want to see us fight on the moon or some shit. Like, come on.
Well, Call of Duty already did that.
Yeah, Call of Duty already did that. What the fuck? They put zombies on the moon.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm talking about having like multiplayer matches on the moon.
I think they already. No, wait.
I think they already did that with the DLC map.
Oh, did they? That's wild.
I will say one thing though. I didn't like the last time. I liked Black Ops 3 because of that. Cause I felt like I was playing fucking Titanfall in Black Ops 3, but without the big ass robots. Yeah, I mean running up walls and shit. I was able to like double jump and all that stuff. It's not that different now I think about it.
I mean, they still changed the formula though. Like they made it more interactive with the environment and all that, and that's great.
You see, no, as a matter of fact, no, they didn't, because it's like, bro, like I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like Call of Duty needs to be different. Like they gotta shake it up. Like for example, what you said, being more interactive with the environment. I feel like if Call of Duty really wanted to, and they really wanted to make shit as chaotic and awesome as possible, yo, if I pull out an RPG and I fire at the wall, blow the whole wall down, bro.
That's basically Battlefield.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that goes from Call of Duty to Battlefield.
And that's why I like Battlefield more, cause yo, I like Battlefield more because it's more chaotic. I mean, it's also just running around and shooting and shit, but it's also a big ass map Fucking, I could hop in a plane. I could take a fucking helicopter. I gotta worry about some nigga sniping me from like 20 stories up a building type shit. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like Call of Duty, bro. I could, yo, let me tell y'all something. When I play Call of Duty games, I only play the assault guns.
So
the assault rifles?
Yes,
I would say
the assault rifles. That's all I play. You know why? Because I feel no reason to try out any other weapon. You know, I could sit there like, I want to try a submachine gun. Oh, it shoots faster, but it doesn't do as much damage as an assault rifle. Oh, let me use a shotgun. Oh, it does more damage, but I can't shoot as much as a rifle. You know, I could use a sniper, but oh shit, the map's not that big, so literally anyone could just run up on me.
You could always go barehanded and start throwing hands.
See, you can do that, but niggas always walking around with guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no incentive to like make me want to use any other type of gun other than like, whoa, I can, you know, them nerd ass niggas fucking, you know, I can prestige all my guns. Like, I don't give a fuck about that.
I mean, I feel like the only thing that goes on that concept is that there's a gunsmith now. And you're talking to a guy that, like, during quarantine, I only played Modern Warfare.
Yeah?
I got Damascus, I got all that shit, I fucking prestige to, well, it's not even a prestige, but, like, it's a career level. I got pretty high up there.
Oh, shit.
So...
honestly, when it comes to Call of Duty, I've never prestige, just because, like, I never really enjoyed Call of Duty to that point. I think the closest I ever been was like the original Black Ops. I made it because I remember the prestige level was like 55, I think, and I made it to like 52 because I actually enjoyed Black Ops.
Well, I think
Black Ops is alright.
And you know, I was 12 years old, so I was in their demographic.
What I think is what's going on with you is that you found out that you just realized that, well, not just realized. What's going on is that something that I've been thinking about for a while is that COD is like a casual shooting game, and then things like Battlefield.
Yo, listen,
is like hardcore.
No, it's not. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm the most casual nigga ever, bro. There is almost, I think the only game that I'm truly talented at PvP wise is Pokemon, and that's only cause I played that all throughout the summer on Twitch. By the way, follow me on Twitch. But I played it all throughout the summer, and I think that's the only game that I'm like legit like good at PvP wise. So you talking to the most casual dude, bro. You talking to the dude that buys almost every game that comes out, and I play it till the end, and then I just go on to the next game. You know? Like,
damn, you wear polo shirts to a funeral type shit. That's mad casual.
That's disrespectful. I ain't even oh shit.
He said shorts and sandals. Where we going?
Nah, that's OD. Oh shit. Yeah, speaking of shooting games, Battlefield 2042. Yeah, EA fucking lied to me. So every time I looked at the release date, like on PlayStation type shit, it was always like, oh, you could play November 12th. I was like, oh shit, lit. I got paid the 12th. I actually got paid the 11th because it was Veterans Day. I got paid a day early. So last night I bought it, downloaded it. But when I was downloading it, that's when I saw that it was actually like, well, it actually comes out the 19th, but if you pre-order, you can get it. You can play it the 12th. You can play it a week early. Like, ah, shit, lit. Let me go ahead and play that shit. Downloaded it, got myself a fresh cut. I was planning to stream that shit, and then boom, sat down, opened up the game. Well, no, it downloaded, opened up Origin, the Origin launcher, and I tried to play
Terrible
it.
launcher.
It is a horrible launcher. I'm not even gonna lie. And then I tried playing it. Nope, it was locked. Should say, yeah, you can play this the 19th. Bro, what? I was like, bro, what? I just
There's always
this
something
shit.
with the PC launch. There's always something wrong with the PC launch.
Matter of fact, I'm about to open up the Origin launcher right now. Just like Kenneth said, horrible launcher. Horrible launcher. I don't even got this shit on my desktop. I said my desktop. Pause. On my what's that shit called? My home screen.
Oh, your main monitor.
Look at this. Windows release date, November 19th, 2021, 3 a.m. EST. Why the fuck would I be awake at 3 a.m. on a... Is that a Friday? Is that Friday? Hold on. Oh yeah,
Let me confirm
that is a Friday. Yes.
I mean,
I'm gonna be awake at 3 a.m. on a Friday. Bro, I got
after
work.
coming home from work.
Yeah, I got work on a Friday, bro. Like... Anyways, that's besides the point. Speaking of what comes out next Friday, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. What y'all think about that?
Disgusting.
I'm into it.
Keep it away from me.
I love it.
I love it too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a huge fan of Sinnoh, of the Sinnoh region. That's I believe the Sinnoh region is the first region I actually beat the main story with, cause I remember, cause me and my brother's first Pokemon game was Blue version. We had to share that. Cause my mom didn't want to buy me another one. We shared Blue version, and I remember we made it to the Elite Four, but we never beat it because we never just bought potions and shit. I mean, we did, but we just never got that much. I don't know what we spent. Yeah, I don't know what we spent majority of our money on, but through time,
losing to the Elite Four
countless times, and then I had my own version of Diamond. Even then, I still didn't beat the Elite Four. I had like a level 80 Staraptor, and I still didn't beat the Elite Four. As a matter of fact,
What are you guys doing? What the fuck?
yeah, I honestly don't know, bro. I just keep re-challenging the Elite Four, hoping I'll win.
Yo, I beat Diamond. Well, I beat Platinum because one of my friends gave me a level 100 Lucario, and even then, I just barely beat it.
Yeah, I beat Platinum because eventually I was watching a walkthrough, because I just wanted to see like how other people's teams was like. I was watching this walkthrough, and this guy was like, yo, every time before the Elite Four, he buys 30 revives, 30 hyper potions, and 30 full restores. And yeah, man, he would level up his whole team to like 55 type shit. So I started incorporating that myself, and ever since then, I just, you know, at the ripe age of like 11, I've been consistently beating every Pokemon game ever since.
Just because you stocked up on some cash, got your pockets heavy, got some revives.
But yeah,
I feel like,
yeah, go ahead.
Oh. I mean, when it comes to the Sinnoh remix, when it comes to Sinnoh in general, for me, Sinnoh didn't hit that right.
Really?
Honestly, I started with third gen games.
Okay.
I see why.
So,
You know,
when Sinnoh came out,
yeah,
and then I looked at everyone around it, especially like as I'm older now. I don't like how many like overused Pokemon there is.
oh no, yeah, there's wait, you mean like in the tier list?
Well, not in the tier list, but I'm saying in general, like when you play the game, it's like, oh, I gotta have a Garchomp.
So you know,
I gotta have a Staraptor.
you know what the problem was with Sinnoh?
Yeah.
Because at least in Diamond and Pearl, there wasn't that many Pokemon. The original Diamond and Pearl Dex was 150, and Platinum increased that number to, I believe, 400. So they added another 250 more to the game. But yeah, the Diamond and Pearl Dex was pretty small. It was pretty much Kanto's Pokédex. And not only that, they legit only had 2 fire type Pokemon species, which was the Chimchar line and the Ponyta line in Diamond and Pearl. In Platinum, they added a little bit more. They added Pokemon like I believe Numel,
Magmar.
Yeah, Magmar, Numel, Houndour. You know, they added a little more variety to it. So I would definitely say if you played Platinum, there's more team variety. If you played Platinum, which is what I played growing up. I had Diamond, but it got stolen, so I got Platinum when it released, and yeah. But one thing I will say that always intrigued me about Sinnoh is the all the legendary and mythical Pokemon. I think they have the most out of all the regions, honestly, because you got the creation trio, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, then you got Arceus, which is pretty much just fucking god. Then you got then you got the Lake Trio, which that's already 7. Then you got Cresselia, Darkrai, Shaman, which is now that we're at 10. We're at 10 legendary and mythical Pokemon. And
then to Shaman.
I haven't seen that Pokemon in a while.
Yeah, right. Speaking of Shaman, this is a little something I want to say to that too. But then you also have, what's his name? Manaphy and Fion. I mean, Fion evolves into Manaphy, but oh no, wait, I don't think they
No,
do.
it doesn't.
Hasn't Manaphy been a thing for ages?
Yeah.
Manaphy is actually
Fion is just a baby.
Manaphy, yeah, Fion is its own Pokemon, that's right. But you need Manaphy to get Fion, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's 11 Pokemon. That's 11, I believe. 11 or damn, I need to recount this. We're not doing this. I'll just put it on screen. But we got, you know, like 11 or 12 legendary Pokemon all in one region. That's pretty cool. And speaking of Shaman, if you have Pokemon Legends Arceus, I believe if you have a save of Sword or Shield, you get a Shaman in Legends Arceus. You get a free gift Shaman to you, which is pretty cool. We haven't had a Shaman in a long ass time. And then in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, this is really cool. If you have Sword and Shield, you get a Jirachi, a gift Jirachi. And if you have Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you also get a free Mew.
I actually didn't play the Let's Go games.
Yeah,
So that's actually intriguing.
Me neither.
I got both of them because in Sword and Shield they kind of did some cool thing in Sword and Shield as well, where if you had the Let's Go games, if you have Let's Go Pikachu, you get a Gigantamax Pikachu for free, and if you had Let's Go Eevee, you get a Gigantamax Eevee like early in the game, like before you even go to Modal Stoke, which is really cool. And yeah, that's actually really cool. And someone at work also told me, I don't know if this is true or not, but someone at my job also told me that when you rematch the Elite Four, like they'll have like competitive sets in their Pokemon. Like they're gonna be EV trained with proper items, natures, and all that shit. I don't know how true is that.
It's in the remake?
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
I did hear something about them having competitive sets and stuff, but I didn't know that was after the rematch.
Cause from what I know in the original Diamond and Pearl games, the original Gen 4 games, I know Cynthia's team was like EV trained and everything, which is
That's why it was hard.
yeah, which was another factor into why she was a really strong champion. I don't know about all the other champions, but I know at least her Pokemon were EV trained. And
Diantha's a slouch compared to Cynthia. Are you kidding me?
yo, Diantha was horrible, bro. And it's
Diantha
like
got smacked by me.
people be like, oh, it's cause you got the EXP share on. It's like, nah, bro. Even when I played with the EXP share off, the game was genuinely easy.
I solo run that game like 3 times.
I did that shit like once, but honestly, yeah, the Carlos games was a bit too easy. I'm glad they nerfed the XP share, even though now you can't even turn it off, but I'm glad they nerfed it. Do y'all know exactly why the XP share was so broken back in Gen 6?
No.
I mean, it probably, no, not that it probably, it really threw out party management. And then if you also look at the amount of XP that it takes for a Pokemon to get to a level 100, it's actually less.
So what it was with the XP share was that the whole team was getting full XP.
Oh, wow.
Not like a percentage.
Yeah, not because you know if you switch
Like it was in past games.
in past games, it was always you get half of it, and in X and Y, it was the whole team got full XP, which is what made it completely broken. And I'm glad they nerfed that, which is cool. And I guess that's
That's how you know it's for noobs.
yeah, it really
Well,
is.
there was actually a way to exploit that in the old games. So if you did the switch out method, you know, like let's say I have a Magikarp and I'm doing switch out with it, and I give it an EXP share, it wouldn't just get half; it would get points for being in the battle too. So they'd get the original Pokemon that I used to switch it out with would get just a half, or like maybe a lower percentage. And
Also,
then
would
the
complete the other half.
Magikarp would get like a little more because of it, because it was actually out in the fight.
That's understandable.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of like I don't know about the mainline games, but at least in Coliseum, how your Pokemon can have double XP by giving it an XP share and having it participate in the battle as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like that.
Yeah.
I like that concept.
Yeah.
The XP share turns into a lucky egg.
Literally.
Pretty much.
Literally. I mean, that's about it for Pokemon. That's all I got. I think that's all the news that we got.
I got one more thing.
What's up?
They really did secret bases terribly.
They did.
Oh, they messed up the secret bases?
Did you see the trailers?
I did, yeah.
You can only put statues there.
Well,
are you
what
sure?
was it before?
I remember those.
Nah,
I remember the rooms had a bit more than just the statues.
Yeah, they had like rugs and shit,
Yeah.
like couches.
Yeah, rugs. But then if you look at the 3rd gen remakes,
Oh my
you can make your own gym.
Yeah, that was really cool. But I will say the Gen 3 remakes was made by Game Freak, while the Gen 4 remakes aren't being made by Game Freak. So I say, you know, this is like the first time. I don't know if this is a mainline Pokemon game, but this is the first time where like a main console Pokemon game with like a traditional sense is made by someone that's not Game Freak. I mean, the Let's Go games aren't either, right?
I don't think they're responsible for that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Probably.
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fan of the Brilliant Diamond and Pearl remake. They don't catch my interest at all.
Really?
Yeah, like it's just, if it's just what I think it is, which seems to be that way, it's just a reprint of the Diamond and Pearl that we received back then, and to me that's kind of a turn off, because you know, they gave Ruby and Sapphire this godlike treatment. They're like, you're the chosen one, the prodigal son returns, and then they give it some like revamp, they give it Mega Evolutions, they give it all this stuff, and they're like, hey, guess what, Mega Evolutions, because we're in a different timeline now.
Well, I mean,
okay.
I will say, I mean, like I said, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl aren't made by Game Freak, which is why, you know, they're going like we're being so faithful to the original game. As to when, I mean, Game Freak didn't only do that with Oras, they also did that Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They gave it the Gen 4 treatment, they gave it Gen 4 shit, even to the point where the Heart Gold Soul Silver decks added Pokemon like Togekiss to the game, to the original, to the Johto decks, when Togekiss is actually a Sinnoh Pokemon, you know. And they also, I believe they added Magmotor and shit like that, even though they're Sinnoh Pokemon. So it's not just Oras that got that treatment as well. It was also you know, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is why I'm saying, like, which is why with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I'm being a bit more lenient, because it's like, this is a different company. It's not Game Freak that's making it. Game Freak is making Legends Arceus. You know, so
which I'm super interested about.
Yeah, I'm also interested.
Yeah,
in that.
Legends Arceus looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
Except those frame drops are crazy.
I mean, well, that was the first trailer. The new trailer was not really like that anymore.
Yeah, as soon as they got that critique, they were just like, fuck, bro, we need to run this on a PC.
You know what it was?
Yeah, honestly, it's gonna be like that because of the Switch, too.
Nah, not even. It's well, I mean, yeah, I can imagine because of a Switch, it's gonna be dropping frames. But I will say, at least for well, then again, didn't Breath of the Wild run really well on the Switch?
It did, but the trailer also ran really well, too.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, cause the first trailer was just like a beta, not even. It was like a alpha build. Like, it was like a really old build, like few months old. Which is why by the second trailer, like, it looked a lot smoother, as to, you know. But I mean, that's about it for the Pokemon news. Now, I will say, did you guys watch the Eternals?
No.
Okay. So I actually wrote down a few notes myself as to my Eternals review. For one, I'm gonna say it was a strong meh to me. It's definitely, I feel like the story of the Eternals I feel like it's something you would have to watch to just keep up with Marvel lore. I feel like, you know, some aspects of the Eternals are probably important to the story of the MCU, but other than that, it's not something I would ever go back to. It's kind of like, and I don't mean to shit on Shang-Chi, it was a pretty enjoyable movie, but it's not something that would make me want to go back and watch it, you know, like how I would go back and watch Iron Man, or you know, or maybe it's just because it's their first movie. Who knows? I'll probably go back to it like a few movies down the line. But unless I'm doing like a Marvel rewatch, I probably wouldn't go back and watch it.
All right, so how would you like, to a person like me that hasn't even like seen it, how do you think it would intrigue someone that wouldn't, like, how would it incentivize someone to see it?
Honestly, I can't give you a reason for that. Like, if there was something that I would enjoy personally, it's just like, for one, all right, so here's another thing I put in this. I was like, well, I jokingly put down I had to read a lot, but that's cause like and this is one thing I got. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm against diversity, but yo, honestly, bro, it was the diversity cast. Like, this is the diversity Avengers, my guy. Cause yo, honestly, bro, we got the white guy. Then we got the I don't know what she was, but she looked like she had it. She's from, you know, she looked like she's from Asia. It's like the main character. I don't really remember her name. Was it Cersei? Yeah, Cersei. She looked like she was from Asian descent. And then we got a black guy. Well, a black gay guy. Then we have a deaf girl. We got an Indian. Fucking then we got a very short girl. It's like,
hey, you're winning.
Yo, I watched this shit and I was like, yo, bro, this looked like the diversity Avengers, bro. I will say though, the deaf girl, I loved her character. I wish she was a little bit more important to the story, because yo, honestly, I feel like for the first time in a live action sense, or at least in a superhero sense outside of comics, like I'm talking about TV shows, animated movies, and all that shit. I feel like for the first time ever, someone done a speedster right.
Really?
Yes.
How would you go into that?
So because for example, have y'all seen the CW Flash show?
Yeah,
terrible.
Unfortunately.
Yes, there's a very hilarious video. Some guy, he counts every single time that Barry could have stopped someone within the first encounter, and like when you sit there and you think about it, it's like, yo, what's really stopping from them just speeding up to them, knocking them the fuck out, and then putting them in prison? Like, what's really stopping Barry from doing that, you know? And
Like a Young Justice shit.
Yeah, like, you know, and it's like there's plenty of shit like that. Even the animated movies, because I remember there was a movie like Teen Titans versus the Justice League or some shit, and my friend told me that like Damian Wayne Robin breaks Barry's ankle by like he throws like a baton at Barry's ankle while Barry's running at super speed. And I'm just like, that's physically impossible. Like, I don't give a fuck how fast you time this shit. I don't think a fucking 14-year-old can aim at someone running at the speed of, oh, but he was trained by the League of Us. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't even think Batman should be able to do that.
Honestly, if I were to ever do that, like, that's like me getting like a ruler.
Yeah.
And then like a car is going probably like 60 miles per hour. That's not even the speed of light.
Yeah.
If I were to hold out a ruler, bro, that shit would break my arm.
You know, but I feel like her name was Makari, and I feel like they actually did her justice. Like, yo, she was untouchable throughout that whole movie. I don't think she ever got hit in that movie, and it's because, oh no, she did, but it was for a whole nother reason. But yo, bro, like when she was fighting at the end of the movie, I was saying that, like, I was like, here comes the moment where, you know, the speedster's going crazy, and then the main villain just like sees them running around, just grabs them by the throat and kills them. But no, it was actually, you know, it was just she just kept plowing on this nigga. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm like, holy shit, like, yo, fight back, bro. You the main villain, I'm rooting for you right now.
That's crazy.
You know, but yeah, I just felt like for the Eternals, because there was like a lot of characters being introduced in this movie, and we really only spent a lot of time with two of them, and it's Cersei and Icarus, because they are in love with each other, because we needed love in this movie for whatever reason, which allows me to stem into my next point. Marvel had their first sex scene, And it was the most, you had this reaction, but hold on, let me finish my sentence. It was the most PG fucking sex scene I've ever seen in my life, and I'm not saying.
Did they have sex with their clothes on?
No, they
Yeah,
didn't.
they have shirts on still.
No, they took their clothes off and everything. I was surprised at that. I was like, holy shit, Disney allowed this? But let me tell you something. For one, I noticed it was a sex scene because I saw Shorty was laying down. They was fucking in the beach. I'm not even gonna lie. But Shorty was laying down. I was like, oh shit, she's shirtless. And then dude was shirtless too. And they was kissing and shit. But that was all they was doing. They was kissing. You don't see no humping. You don't hear no fucking. It's just straight, kissing. I was just like, yo, bruh. She not even moaning, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you gonna have a sex scene, like. This is more of a joke, honestly. I'm really just nitpicking just to be funny. But yo, bro, go all out, bro. Fuck.
I mean, you're on the beach right now.
Yeah, like y'all in the public, like yo, have Shorty face down in the sand, bro, like some wild shit. Oh shit.
She said make like an ostrich.
Yo, bro, like I was saying that, like yo, dick her head in the sand, bro, like some wild shit. Like, I mean, she immortal. Like, she'll be alright.
She don't need air. Come on now.
She don't need air. She can live through that shit, I believe.
God damn.
But
that's
yeah,
so tragic.
But yeah, that's
terrible sex scene.
Yeah, man.
I've seen worse, man.
Yeah.
In video games, at least.
No. Video games always has horror. Have y'all seen the for example, on Cyberpunk, there was a sex scene where it was literally just like. I can't even explain. That shit was Saw. Like, y'all ever saw the Saw movies? You see when the person's in a trap and it's just like mad effects and all that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much how a cyberpunk sex scene goes.
I mean,
like
Sex in the Future.
Jesus.
Hey, we're still gonna be having sex in the future? I don't know, man. Sex is a little exhausting. I kind of just want to like not do that.
Shut the fuck up. You still a virgin. No, I'm playing with you.
I'll be a virgin.
Oh shit. And I mean, oh Gary, whatever happened to Elden Ring? You said you wanted to talk about that.
Ring! Yo, that shit is amazing. So we got yo, the trailer doesn't even cover half of it, bro. So tell me how. All right, so y'all know Dark Souls, right? Y'all know From Software be making Dark Souls games. From Software went ahead and took everything they've been doing. They took everything from Sekiro, Bloodborne, and Dark Souls, and they put it all into one game, right? So if you remember Sekiro, it's like this kind of like open world-ish kind of game, you know? And not even open worldish. It's an open world game. You go around, you help these villages and shit, right? And you're just a badass samurai with a prosthetic arm, and you're like, haha, you're dead now, right?
Wait, hold on. You sure that's not Cyberpunk? Nah, I'm playing with you. Go ahead.
Don't fucking interrupt me again. All right. So then, right? So now Elden Ring. First thing that blew my mind was that they brought a horse into the game, right?
Oh my god!
Right? And it's not just any horse, it's a spiritual horse that you summon at will at any moment, right? And then
like Ghost Rider type shit.
Right?
And
then they go ahead and they're like, listen, it's not just horse gameplay. Like, you can fight while on the horse too. And then, the first thing they show us is that you come down to this like little area, this little wooded area, and then a dragon swoops down, kills all the enemies in front of you, and is all like, come get the smoke, and then you give the dragon the smoke, right? You're there, Dark Souls style, by the way. You're playing like now you transition from Sekiro gameplay to Dark Souls gameplay, and you're there fighting a dragon with a sword, bro. Like, I can't even make this shit up. And so
that sounds pretty epic,
right? So so then I'm fucking like, at that point I'm losing my mind, right? And then they skip that. They're like, yeah, you get to fight a dragon. They move past that. They're like, that's not all though. We got more. And then they go ahead and they're like, look at these NPCs. These NPCs are moving a whole like carriage, bro. And they don't fight you immediately. That's the craziest part. Usually in Dark Souls game, as soon as an NPC sees you, they're like, you gonna die. And then you kill them. But now, NPCs don't automatically... We see for the first time that NPCs don't automatically fight you on sight now. There's an option to just not fight people now.
So like you could do like a pacifist run. That's what you're trying to say?
Like an Undertale type shit.
I wouldn't say 100. You could do it 100% pacifist because you have to remember it is you have to think of it as like a From Software game. You have to beat bosses.
Oh, okay.
Which is I'm about to get into that next. It's not the usual open world sequence where you go out into the open world and there's just nothing out there. Think of it as like Skyrim. There's always something to do. There's always something gonna happen to you. There's always something gonna be there in the direction that you're going, bro. So like taking the example from Skyrim, you see how these random encounters be happening. Like people be walking up to you and they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" You know, or like it could be a thief. He's like, "Drop your fucking pockets right now. I want the armor. Give me the armor." Right? It's that, but except now you find like these hidden dungeons and stuff, right? And the dungeons can go ahead and lead into like this mini boss, right? But it's not the main dungeon though. It's just a random dungeon in the open world that you can go to and you beat the boss, and then you can unlock like new weapons or like this new like art, like because they brought weapon arts back, but in a cool new way.
So it's like AC Valhalla, but with like Dark Souls.
Bro.
Wow, like the open world is like super immersive and like
Yo, speaking of Valhalla, I still have yet to beat that game. Only cause yo, the jump in levels are fucking insane, bro. I'll be doing a story mode mission, bro. All of a sudden that should be like, you gotta be level 50. Then boom, you gotta be level 80. Yo, son, what the fuck?
gotta grind that shit out.
Yo, bro. I remember one day I finished the mission, I had to be level 80. And then another mission said you had to be like level, what was it, like 110 or whatever? And I grinded all the way up to that level. And then the next mission after that, guess what level? 230.
Oh, fuck that.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, alright, I'm not playing this game.
Yo, what difficulty are you on, bro?
I'm playing on normal, bro. And even then, I don't think the difficulty changes the level. I think it just changes the AI in that game. I don't know. Whenever I play a new game, I always play on normal.
Wow. To wrap up Elden Ring in a nice bow and and send it off. Elden Ring met and surpassed any expectations I had for it, right?
It's a lot of high praise.
Bro, it's the highest of praise. I'm be honest, if this doesn't get Game of the Year, I'm be upset. If we get Call of Duty as Game of the Year, I'm visibly gonna be upset.
Call of Duty will never be Game of the Year. But I will say though, if I buy Elden Ring and that shit is whack, you're never gonna hear it from me. You're not gonna pause. I mean to say, you're never gonna hear the end of it from me. I'm just saying.
Bro,
I'm just saying.
What the best part is?
Nah, there ain't no best part.
No.
Oh,
The best part is the end. So you see how in Dark Souls you go away after you beat a boss.
Yeah.
Like after helping somebody. When you summon somebody to help you. I don't think that's the case anymore. Because now when you summon somebody, the whole map is available to you.
Oh, so you can like legit just co-op?
Yeah, you could legit just co-op, but you know what happens? If you start up the co-op, you're gonna get invaded.
Oh no, I'm gonna get invaded. Oh no.
Now you got people facing you, bro. And that's what Dark Souls is, bro. Now there is a little bit of an exploit, but I'll get into that when the game comes out.
Alright, so Kenneth, you wanted to talk about Metroid, go ahead. Yo, let me know, should I buy it? I'm not really a Metroid fan, go ahead. What's your opening statements?
This is one of those Metroid games where you don't have to play the ones before.
Yeah?
Like, this is essentially Metroid 5. It took 19 years to come out. with the new 2D Metroid game that isn't a remake.
Wait, hold on. The last Metroid game was 19 years ago?
Correct.
What the fuck?
2001. It was Metroid Fusion.
Holy shit. Wait, you sure? I remember there was one for like the DS.
That's not canon. And that's not a 2D Metroid. That's not like an original format kind of shit.
Oh,
so imagine,
okay.
Imagine if you got like Pokemon, they came out with like Gen 2, and then they just kept releasing like Let's Go and like Pokemon Dash.
Oh no, I definitely would have punched someone in the face if like after Gen 2 they was like, alright, you got Pokemon Pinball. Like, no, bro. One Gen 3, bitch.
Loki, I've always wanted to play Pokemon Pinball though.
No, you didn't.
But
Dude,
then I saw that it needed a battery at the back.
Stop fucking lying, bro. That's every Game Boy needs a battery. Shut up.
The cartridge needed a battery. Yo, fuck you.
Go ahead, Kenneth.
I mean, 19 years for a new game is like nuts, and like being that, like Metroid Dread, that IP in and of itself has been alive for even before it's been announced. Like that game in and of itself has been spoken about since like 2012.
Shit.
And it's been in multiple spreadsheets, and like it was a Easter egg in Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, and that shit just vanished to the point where like the creator is like, nah, I don't exist. Wait, well, fuck you.
So
and then
I'd say that's a pretty good like what is it called, like PR?
PR? How is it PR if you don't talk about it for 19 years, my guy?
yeah, right.
I guess I don't know.
So what you think? It's worth the wait?
It was definitely a really fucking good game.
Okay.
I'd give it like a 9 out of 10.
So
I played a lot of the Metroid games.
So you think someone like me, I've really played Metroid before, you think it's worth picking up?
Most definitely.
You're whack.
Most definitely. Even though it's a Metroid 5, they sum up the whole story of what you missed the first like 7 minutes of the game. They tell you, okay, this is what happened in this game, this is what happened here, now you're here.
Okay.
And the game gives this atmosphere, at least in the beginning, because more so at like mid to like end game, you're just like,
hold on.
alright.
Hold on. They doing a 7-minute recap?
Well, not a 7-minute recap. I'm just talking about like gameplay wise.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, cause you know, fucking Kingdom Hearts 3 did that shit, and it was, boy.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts is a mess though.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts had like a 20-minute recap. I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck is that? I don't give a fuck. I don't care what happened in the past.
Yo,
we here now. Let go of that shit.
You're down.
Oh shit.
But yeah, the atmosphere of the game, it really makes you feel like, and like, I know this sounds weird, but you're gonna have to understand me when I say this. The game makes you feel alone.
Yeah.
Like it makes it super isolated. The environments are super either vibrant or like literally fucking dead. You're looking around, you're like, it's all machines here, my guy.
that makes sense too.
Alright,
Yeah, so
does it make me feel as alone as when I'm horny at 3 in the morning and I got no one to text?
But sadder.
Oh man.
negative.
Oh man.
Nothing will reach peak sadness like that.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
But I feel like you can try it out without playing any of the other games. You can play it and you can be like, all right, this is, even if you don't know about Metroid at all, it's like, okay, this is generally a good platformer.
Okay. All right.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I would love it if we got like another Metroid Prime game, cause those games are fun.
Prime 4.
That I'm talking about like the first person shooter ones that you could play on the GameCube and they were multiplayer.
Yeah, you could just play Call of
Prime
Duty.
4.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to play some Metro. I'm trying to play as like a bounty hunter in space, bro.
Oh, you're talking about Halo.
Are you talking about Star Wars?
Speaking of Halo, I've been having so much fun with the mods I installed on Dark Souls.
Man, just play Battlefront 2.
Bruh.
They got Boba Fett in there.
Podcast, bro.
Huh? Oh man.
Don't talk to me for the rest of this podcast, bro.
Ah shit. So I mean, I already spoken on everything that's on my notes. You guys got anything left y'all want to talk about?
Buy Elden Ring so I can help you play the game.
Okay. I'm definitely.
Or I can kill you in PvP. Either or, we're gonna have fun.
Listen. You kill me in PvP, bro. I'm uninstalling that shit. Fuck you.
Come on, man.
No, fuck you.
Come on, man. It's gonna happen eventually. I'm gonna catch you playing with somebody and I'm gonna invade you. I'm stream snipe you.
Man, you stream snipe me, bro. You right next door to me too, so it's like, you know.
These hands are right here.
If there's problems, like, you know, I'm just 2 steps away, alright?
I'm gonna grief you in real life.
I'm gonna get a lock on my door. You won't be able to come in, okay? Yeah.
Alright, say less. You know what's bad funny? Speaking of locks, you know what I'll be doing to Gray? Fucking when he's in the bathroom, he locks the door, right? But our bathroom lock is pretty bad, so if you like turn the knob hard enough, you can just break the lock. So when Gray's in the bathroom, sometimes I'll just walk by and I'll just break the lock and I'll leave the door open while he's taking a shit.
Fuck you.
That's a special kind of hate.
I just walk by. I'll just walk off, and he just be like, "Yo, bro, what the fuck?"
Special kind of hate. It makes your ankles all breezy. You're a little cold now.
Bro, there was one time I was in the shower and this dude is literally turning the knob and I'm recording it from inside the shower. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And the worst part is that this is like some horror movie shit. He'll turn the knob. He'll turn, like, fiddle the knob and he'll walk away. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
At that point, I just give up, honestly.
Logical warfare, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, just like, when is he gonna open the door on me? The only time I'm safe is when he's not here.
Yeah.
One of these days, he's gonna fucking do that shit, and he's gonna dip off to work, and you're gonna be like, "Who the fuck was in here?"
I'd be so sad, bro.
You know what's the worst part? If that does, because I go to work early as hell in the morning, so it's like, you know, imagine just someone trying to open his doorknob at like 6:30 in the morning, and then when he goes to check, it's like no one's home. Like,
oh no,
no, that'd be creepy.
He's gonna text you like midday, like, "Yo, you play with my door, bro?"
Nah, honestly, if what you just said actually happens one day, I would honestly just leave the house for a few hours.
Shit, I mean,
I wouldn't even stay here.
I mean, just go to work,
bruh.
Shit, yo, Kevin, anything else you want to add on?
Fuck climate warming. Global warming.
This nigga said climate warming. My God.
Climate warming.
fucking wired wireless, like. Yo, for those of you who don't know, my guy Kenneth came up with the concept of Wi-Fi before Wi-Fi was invented. When was Wi-Fi invented? I don't even know.
No, ages ago, bro. You remember dial-up?
Oh man,
dude,
I don't think that was Wi-Fi. That was just internet, right?
Yeah, it was just internet connected through the phone.
I think Wi-Fi was a thing when, like, you know, when you could just connect wirelessly. I don't know, but just to let y'all,
most definitely older than I am.
Just to let y'all know, Kenneth one day as a kid told his older brother Randy, he was like, "Yo, what if you, like, you know, rip a wire apart and you connect one end of the wire to the router, and you connect the other end to our Xbox, because the router was like a pretty long walk away from his Xbox, so couldn't get like extension Ethernet cable long enough. So he was like, cut one end off, connect it to the router, cut the other end off, connect it to the Xbox. You got wired wireless."
I was onto something though.
He was on to something, bro.
You were a
So,
little genius over here.
my man's came up with a wireless adapter.
Because I thought to myself, like, and this is my exact thought process. I remember everything. When you plug it into the actual Xbox, it immediately senses the signal and it literally says wired right there. And I thought to myself, was that a mechanical switch that when you plug it in, does it sense, okay, we got a wire? Or is it solely based off a signal? So when you plug it in, it's like, okay, I'm getting data now. now we're wired. So I was like, what if I cut it off?
Yeah.
Wired.
Nice.
Wired, wireless, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice. All right. Well, all that being said, we all got our words out. Just want to say, ending statements, which I gotta say.
Abunda la caca.
Okay. What the fuck?
Play Metroid Dread.
All right. And
Play Metroid Dread.
coming from me, Call of Duty is like the best game I've ever played in my life. Yeah, I'll see you guys.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
I'll see you guys next month on the next podcast, which will be recorded the second Saturday, or I guess the second weekend of each month. So expect that. We'll see you guys next time.